Hello, my name is Nils, and in this video we're going to be looking at 4 features you can add to any bathroom to make it a safer place to protect against and even monitor for slips and falls that might happen in the bathroom. Now, believe it or not, 1 in 4 adults over the age of 65 slips or falls each year. That's a pretty scary statistic, and what we want to do is make the bathroom a safer place so that we're not having such concerns about our parents, grandparents, or loved ones that might be at risk for such slips or falls. Now, one of the more hazardous things that happens in a bathroom is when a person exits the shower. The floor is slick, their feet are wet, and it can cause some issues. So one of the first things we're going to do is take care of that by applying these little tread stickers, and these are just a few bucks, usually about $5 for a pack. They're also sold in strips that you can put, but these are just nice little circles that you can put on the shower floor itself to give some traction there. In the shower, we're going to be adding a couple of features to make sure there's plenty of traction on the shower floor. The first thing we're going to add is this non-slip mat, which has these nice suction cups to hold in place. Now, I've already cleaned the floor, made sure that it's free of any debris, and then let it dry for a little while. And so I'm going to start with this, and we're going to run this lengthwise so that as they're exiting the shower, there's no issues. And I'm going to kind of center this over the shower floor here, right about there. And then we can kind of just push each of these suction cups into place. Now, with the mat in place, the next step is to take our adhesive treads here, and we're just going to first lay these out where we want them. I'm just going to put 5 on each side here, and then we'll do 5 of the smaller ones on the outside. So it's a good idea to lay them out where you think you're going to want them, and then you can start placing them one at a time. And then you want to leave about 12 hours for these to adhere completely before you actually use the shower again. Alright, now with that we have our adhesive treads in place. We've got our non-slip mat right in the middle, and we've got good traction throughout the entire shower floor here. Now that we have the safety treads installed in the shower floor and everything's looking good there, the next thing we're going to focus on is having the ability to grab onto something to support you as you move around the bathroom. So we picked up a couple of these Porter grab bars from Delta. We've got an 18-inch and a 9-inch bar. We're going to install these to make sure that they have plenty of stability when they move around the bathroom. Now, they also have different weight ratings on them. We have a 500-pound rating on the 18-inch bar and a 300-pound rating on the 9-inch bar, which means for most people they're going to have plenty of ability to pull themselves around or just to hold on to as they navigate through the bathroom. Okay, so we've got a stud right here, and then as we move away, a pipe or a wire there, and then another stud here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark these. Tighten this guy up a little bit. Okay, wow, that is solid. Okay, the next step is just to replace the decorative flanges on here. Just press fit in there. Okay, there we go. Again, a really solid bar here. Definitely something that can help you pull yourself up or gently let yourself down. All right, that is on there really solid. It's into the studs. It's not going anywhere, so ready to go. Now for the next couple of features, we're going to visit our friend Darlene. Darlene is 87 years old. She's a very independent woman and lives by herself. We're going to go into her bathroom and install a couple of features that will make it a safer place for her, both to prevent slips as well as to monitor for slips that may occur. Now, one of the big causes of slips and falls within a bathroom is these nice tile floors. They look beautiful, but when they get wet, they become very dangerous. They're slippery, and they are the cause of many of the slips and falls that happen within a bathroom. Fortunately, there are some pretty simple solutions to that. One of them is just to apply some runner rugs along the tile. And that serves 2 purposes. The first is to make it more comfortable for the person walking on it. It's a lot easier on the feet, but more importantly, it's a lot more safe. There's much lower chance of slipping or falling when you're using a runner, even when it gets wet. Now, one of the items we're going to install is called a Wallabout Home. Now, the Wallabout Home has no cameras whatsoever, and what it is, it's a device that helps you detect if a fall has occurred. It uses the Wi-Fi in your house, and then it allows you to put an emergency contact person's information in here, and it uses what's called radio frequency 3D image sensor technology. That's a mouthful, but what that means is that it will detect motion as it's moving around the bathroom, especially if you have a single occupant in the home, and it will see if anything is out of the ordinary, and in particular, if there's a fall that's occurred and it sees the person on the floor. If that does happen, it gives the person the option to make that call, or if they don't respond at all, it will go ahead and contact whoever is listed as the emergency contact person. But let's take a look at how easy this is to install. It actually requires no tools. It works really easily, just plugs into an outlet and uses your Wi-Fi, and it leaves no marks on the wall even after you remove it. It's recommended that you put the Wallabout Home 5 feet off the ground. And for us, that's right about here, okay? And that should be the center of the device. And I'm just gonna take some alcohol wipes here and wipe down the wall really gently, just to make sure there's no residue on there that will prevent the stickers from doing their job. Now once that's dry, I'm going to take the backs off of the stickers here. I'm going to put that at about that 5 foot mark, just close to the edge here. Make sure it's nice and level. I'll just press firmly on the front of the device. Okay. With that, I'm ready to plug it in. There we go. Now once we've got the setup going, we're just going to insert the caregiver's phone number. This is the person we want the Wallabout Home to contact should there be a fall. And then we send an invite.
Message has been sent to your caregiver with instructions on what to do now. We will not proceed until your caregiver has successfully paired with this device.
Okay, perfect. So it's reaching out to the caregiver now and allowing them to pair their phone with this device.
Please answer the question on the screen.
So at this point, we'll go through the setup process and get everything calibrated. And then once that's done, it'll be done and ready to go. All right, so the Wallabout Home is all set up. At this point, we've reached out to Darlene's granddaughter, and she's paired with this device, and she lives nearby and can help if need be. So it goes to a learning mode for about 48 hours, and we even did a practice fall just to make sure that it detected, and we were pretty impressed that within a few seconds it had detected that she had fallen and given her the option to make a call or not. So everything's working good here, and at this point we don't have to do anything else. This is a pretty simple install. We'll let it do some learning over the next 48 hours, and then it's just going to be always there, always ready in case a fall does occur. Okay, and with that, the Wallabout Home is all set up in Darlene's house. I'm back here at my mom and dad's, and we're all set there. We can rest with some peace of mind knowing that Darlene's granddaughter will be contacted should there be any issue, and she can come over to assist. So just as a quick recap, the 4 features we talked about today. Number 1, putting some grip in the shower, both with the adhesive tread as well as the mat, and then also putting some assist bars, some grab bars throughout the bathroom, anywhere it's convenient and can help someone move around, especially near the toilets and in throughways like this. And on that note, putting traction down in the form of some runner rugs to help make sure there's plenty of traction on the ground. And then lastly, putting up the Wallabout Home, a simple installation and just something that gives us peace of mind in case something should go wrong. We know that we'll be contacted and we can be there to assist. I hope you found these 4 features helpful, and thank you so much for watching.